What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'll send this link out, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? All right. So GU finally broke this level last night at 2 a.m. We had a lot of action pop off at 2 a.m. because we had GDP news at 2 a.m. So again, we had New Zealand news yesterday, like we was talking about on yesterday's live stream, and then we had GDP news later about an hour ago. So we're going to break that down. Again. You're going to hear me say this all the time. If you have not watched the How to Trade News videos, watch the playlist on How to Trade News, you are missing out on free game and easy pips and easy projection. All right, we're going to break this down. Let me first put this in the chat really quick. What's going on, Tracy? I see you up in here. We're going to break all this down in a little bit. It's Wednesday already, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Oh, it's Wednesday already. Yeah, we started a little late today. I had an alarm set. I honestly can't tell you if my alarm just didn't go off while I turned it off. I went back to sleep, actually. So I'm looking through my alarms because I know I set it last night. It looks like it's off, so I might have. Just dropped a new Bitcoin update last night. Well, not last night, yesterday for y'all. If y'all ain't check it out yet, make sure to check that out. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. You already know the drill. You guys got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop in the chat. We're going to break down the news that took place last night. Then, of course, go over what we're looking for Monday session and then what we're looking for as far as today. And break all this stuff down. What's going on, Rich and Brave? What's going on? I see you up in here. How you doing? What's going on, JD? I see you up in here. What do you think about gold? Will it reach the highest? We can talk about that really quick. It's possible. We're still looking for buys. Again, we got FOMC later on today. At 2:00. I'm going to be going live with the members during that. Let me double check my schedule. But it's probably going to be going live with the members. Let me check my schedule right now. Should be free at this time. Yeah, we're going to be going live with the members during this. So we got FOMC later on today. So we're either going to see some action, London session right now, in New York session, or volume might be dead all the way up until FOMC. Because usually on FOMC days, we either see like one or the other, right? But a lot of FOMC days, volume's kind of dead until the news pops off. But there are some days where that's not the case. But those days when it's usually not the case, we usually have other USDI impact news events. But today, we don't really have USDI impact news on New York for our 2:00 FOMC. We don't have anything else at the beginning of New York, 8:00, 9:00, 10:00, nothing like that. So be prepared for that. We'll still be on the charts looking for your setups, but we are still bullish, right? Again, last week we caught the buys breaking the highs to the left, and we kind of been chilling here Monday, Tuesday, and today at the support level here at 2420. We've just been struggling a little bit, as you can see, to hold this level. Sunday was the biggest move it made. Monday didn't go as far. Then yesterday, price just got chilled, but you can see for the most part, still been at this level all this week. It's still kind of respecting that support, but it has been really holding in a break of this next level here. So we're still looking for buys, but it could try to retrace back down to 23.96, 23.98, or possibly as low as 23.72, 23.74. But as long as it doesn't break past 23.56, we're still going to be looking for buys. So still going to be looking for buys, either at one of those two positions. As far as it's going to break the highs, that's the goal, but we won't know for sure until it does it. All right, so we got FOMC later on today, so be on the lookout for that time. What else we got up in here? We got news. C15. Only worry about high impact news events. Only worry about high impact news events. And what time zone are you in? What time zone are you in, Richenberg? So, because I based everything out of EST. All right, so while you let me know that, again, y'all, we're about to break down the New Zealand news we had last night, as well as the GBP news we talked about during yesterday's London session live, and of course during the Sunday chart analysis. Also, if you watch the Sunday chart analysis, you'll see that a lot of charts are going as projected. No surprise there, but if you haven't watched it yet, make sure to hit that first link in the description and check that out. Join the Facebook from Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. All right. So the 1 o'clock news yesterday did not do nothing really to the charts, right? But the New Zealand news last night, as well as the GBP news, did some things to the charts. Again, yesterday price was dead for the most part, currency pair-wise all day yesterday, because we was waiting for the news events, right? But the 1 o'clock news didn't do anything, but the 10 o'clock and 2 a.m. news did do some things, which we're going to show you, right? And if you've been listening to these lives, watching my videos, or you watched the news playlist, you understand that news still follows the flow of price. You get what I'm saying? And we're about to break all that stuff down. So again, we had New Zealand news last night. Again, prior to what it's looking like right now, we had bearish momentum. And just like yesterday, I was talking about, we need to break this level and really hold this level back down just to see that lower low get made, right? So it's a shock or surprise that when the New Zealand news popped off at 2200, which is 10 o'clock if you're in the US, the country, that it immediately did the move and went zone all the way to zone. Is that a coincidence that it didn't move we was looking for, or what needed to happen for the downtrend to continue? No, that's not a coincidence, right? But this is also why I have that other rule. If you watch my video, why you want to wait an hour, if it's an hour before the news about to start or an hour after the news started or took place, to wait. Because what would have happened if you want to try to take a sell here after the news candlestick? You took an unnecessary loss, right? But that's why we have that rule in place. Then at 2 o'clock, 2 a.m., we had the GBP news pop off, which caused the reversal and pushed price all the way back up, right? Same thing happened with GA. With the GBP news, 2 a.m., look what it did. Again, price was just struggling, consolidating all this week. It was Monday. It was Tuesday. Price still struggling to hold as low as resistance. Tuesday night, price still struggling to hold as low as resistance. Then when 2 a.m. popped off, it was a coincidence, a shock that price reversed and shot up? No, because again, watch the Sunday chart analysis, or we're watching the lives, we're talking about we could see a possible reversal. Because again, we look right here, had a nice drop. We had this consolidation we was talking about last week where price was struggling to continue to push down. Then we had the reversal happen. Now, GU, same thing, right? Except it wasn't a reversal. Again, what was he talking about? He was talking about we need volume to break through this level of traffic. And usually we see that with the news events. Just like last week with the news, it helped NAS and gold break through those levels of traffic to the left. Right? Because the same thing happened with NAS and gold, right? NAS was very wicky, very small candlesticks, but when the news events started to pop off, that's when the volume kicked in. They broke the levels to the left. Same thing happened with gold. Gold consolidated, rejected, pushed back up, and the last week it broke through that level with some volume. So it was really tight. And again, if you watched yesterday's live, y'all can rewatch it. Y'all hear me literally say that on yesterday's live as well as Monday's live. And then sure enough, guess what? We was in an uptrend. So it's a shock or surprise that the GBP news helped us break this level that the price was struggling to break all this week. No, that's not a shock or surprise. We actually see this happen a lot of the times. We just saw that literally take place on GAGN, and then we see that happen most of the times. If you watch my news videos, you'll literally see this happen many times before as well. You see like a following really quick. I have examples in those how to trade news videos, so make sure to check those out. Try to see like a following. You know that one was really quick. I'm not gonna take too long. That's what those videos are for. This one, I really had one. I'm trying to remember what chart it was, but we literally had a setup from a news event do the same exact thing. Oh, here it is. It was just the news day. We had Wednesday, May 15th, 8:30. We go to Wednesday, May 15th. We had USD news at 8:30. We go look at NAS100. Does this not look like the same exact shit that just took place with GU last night? Probably struggling to break this level. As soon as news pops off, the volume kicks in, breaks that level and takes off. That's literally what just happened last night with GU. Price literally today and Monday struggled to break this resistance level. Once the news kicked in, the volume kicked in, broke through that level. I can't tell me y'all don't see that. I can't tell me y'all don't see that. Got a new 5 in a second. So we're looking for some gold buys, and then we're going to be looking for some possible GN and GA buys, depending on if they can break and hold the next level as support. All TPs did just get hit on this, so now I can show you that signal. Hey, if y'all not sub to the channel, go ahead and sub, bro. If that don't make y'all sub by now, I don't know what to tell y'all, man, because we do this every single week. It's called the playbook for a reason. Let's see who else we got up in here. No, I'm talking about Richard Bray. What time zone? Because you're saying 6:15. So, like, what are you? Mountain Standard, Eastern Standard? What are you? What time zone? There's a bunch of different time zones. Will oil rise or fall down today? We can take a look at oil. I haven't traded oil in a few months since last year. We can take a look at oil. Yeah, we'll check that out in a second. What else we got up in here? What's going on? Good day. What's going on? Good day. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Yeah, bro, let me pull up. I haven't traded this in a minute. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh, that's hilarious. I still play these levels. I haven't traded this in a very long time. It's still playing out the same levels. And I stopped trading it because it was doing the same thing for a while. But we could take a look at it. So again, you watch any of my trade breakdowns. First thing we always talk about to do. What's the first thing I always talk about to do? Identify the trend. So when we look at U.S. oil, what do we see? Uptrend or downtrend? Hopefully we see a downtrend. How do we know we're in a downtrend? Because we don't see any higher highs, right? We see a lower low, then we see price consolidating. Right? We still see price respecting these lows as a resistance, but struggling to break through this level of traffic. Again, doesn't matter what chart, we see the same stuff happening all the time on every single chart. So we got this level of traffic here. It was a coincidence that price is the same level of traffic at the same exact level here. That level of traffic was being formed here, and the same level was being formed here. And again, we just see it happening over and over and over. So oil's going to need to break past $77, hold that as resistance for the downtrend. So we can break past $77, hold that as resistance. We can see it hit $75.50. Excuse me, $74. No, it needs to break, $75.50 or possibly down to $74. That's what we can see with oil. So I'm actually going to put my rates down. I don't know why trading need to be doing that. Sometimes they won't let me move my alert up. Don't know why. But yeah, that's what we're looking at with oil. Go ahead. We don't really look for buys unless it breaks above 70, $80, 79, 80, $80, and holds that as support. We're bearish right now. Oops. Stop loss. Good. Got about 3.5 minutes till the next 15 pops up. So, like I said, with the help of the news, all TPs finally got surpassed and hit. Let me show you that signal really quick. All right, just let the members and folks know. Again, we took this trade Monday. See the entry 2700. See the final TP was 2745. We're well past that. We broke all the way as high as 2760. Again, you see the TPs getting hit here. Then there's the New York price watch, so I was going over everything. And this is when last night I was talking about currency pairs pretty much chilled all day. Got New Zealand news at 10. We'll be on the charts tonight. Then later at 10 o'clock, like we just went over. New Zealand news literally did what we was talking about yesterday. And then it came all the way right back up here. So we're still in reversal territory. You see that nasty ass wick right. Thank you, bro. Got my answer. No problem. No problem. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. Those are just joined the screen. We have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. Only in one position right now in GU. All right, new 15 just popped up. What should I do about USD CAD? We can take a look at that. I got you. We can take a look at that. Just gotta pull it up. You're the best trader I've ever seen. Just keep doing that. Yeah, I appreciate that. We're just getting started, though. We're just getting started. All right. This is my year where I really, I've been taking this serious, but this is my year where I really doubling, tripling down on it. Real for real. Not letting nothing stop the mission. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the US, they can keep on trying to do whatever. They ain't gonna stop anything. All right, so what we got here. Make sure to follow my stream and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Instagram's playmaker_away. TikTok's _playmakerway_. I accidentally deleted my videos I needed to edit. I confused them with another video I thought I already made. So I got to re-record a couple things, but I got some fire posting breakdowns dropping on Instagram and TikTok later on today too, y'all. So be on the lookout for that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up USD CAD. I got you. All right, so looking at USD CAD, it's kind of similar to GN and GA as far as potential reversal territory, right? Look here. This is very choppy and nasty looking, right? Probably I don't really like trading it. It's kind of funny, like USD CAD and UJ, like kind of two trade pairs I don't trade, but it's like whenever I don't trade it, sometimes there are some setups. That's another topic. So right now we have some bearish momentum. But you see here all last week, support level around 3600, but failed to break this level of traffic below us and trigger as resistance. And then we see yesterday and today how it started treating this level from a resistance to a support. And now we're right back here chilling at this level at 3655, 3660. So if it breaks this level, holds that support, we could see a reversal heading towards 3680. But it's going to need to hold that level and break past 3700, 3705, true that support for the possible uptrend to come back into play. So that's why I see as far as the main prices to look for today. Again, as far as news, we have FOMC at 2 o'clock. Let's go back to this week. We got FOMC at 2 o'clock. We don't really have any Canadian news, nothing like that. That's the only high impact news event we got as far as today. Then tomorrow we got a bunch of Euro news, we got GBP news, we got a bunch of USD news. We see a whole lot of red. But yeah, we don't have any other Canadian news events today. I mean this week, but we have a few USD news events. So that's what I see with that. But again, it's very choppy and rangy, so it's going to need some volume to break out of this. Just patiently waiting to see if we can break and hold this level. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join our free signal for Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Just dropped a new video yesterday and Monday. Make sure to check those out. If you hit the first link in the description and you scroll to, where is it at? May 1st, you'll see how we did last month. Last month, we went 15-4, gave us a 79% win rate. We caught 47,957 pips. You can see those scrolling on May 1st. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of that month. Where you see all the wins, losses, recap the day at the end of every day, recap the week at the end of every week, as well as recap the month at the end of every month. You can see the screenshots of the signal, screenshots of the positions. At the beginning of every week, we drop the Sunday chart analysis, going over not just what we see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but what we see price doing the entire week. If you look at last week's Sunday chart analysis compared to what this week's looks like, you'll see a lot of the charts when it's projected. You watch this week's Sunday chart analysis and compared to what price looks like right now, you'll see a lot of charts are going as projected. And then you can see right here, if you go to April 4th, how we did quarter one. January went 20-0, caught 37,620 pips. February went 17-1, caught 24,403 pips. And then March we went 16-3, caught 49,783 pips. Ending quarter one 53-4, giving us a 93% win rate, catching a total of 111,806 pips all 3 months combined. You can see this by going to April 4th. You click right here, it's going to take you to the beginning of January, beginning of the year. And you can also see how we ended last year, quarter four. Last year, quarter four, we went 76-7, giving us a 96% win rate. October went 32-5, November 22-1, December 22-1 again, catching a total of 240,150 pips. Go ahead and hit that first link, explore all that. You go to photos, there's over 1,000 photos of screenshots of positions, screenshots of the signals, student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description. Check all that good stuff out. You see all this stuff right here. Bam. Just receipts on receipts on receipts. Beautiful drops to the downside. These beautiful positions right here. So make sure to explore that first link in the description. Playlists are up to date. Everything's up to date. So make sure to check all the content out, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Like I said, we do got FOMs later on today. So don't be too shocked or surprised if prices slow up until that point. But we're still going to be on the charts. We still got our alerts in place. So we'll be notified once our levels are met. Just dropped the Bitcoin update video for this week yesterday as well. Make sure to check that out. Again, if y'all were not watching those Bitcoin updates, you missed out on a huge move. I went over yesterday what we can look for, expect to end this month and going into the next month, because we just got about a week until the new month starts, which is crazy. Time's just been flying. Doesn't really make sense. That's all the more reason we got to lock in, pay attention, and not waste time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on for a little bit longer because we just started a little bit later. So we're not going to hop off just yet. Like I said, you guys got any questions, drop in the chat. When looking at any charts, drop in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the live. No problem, Tracy. No problem. You already know. Their price is just chilling right now, though. We're gonna be on for this next 5 and 15 though. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. Remember, so we're going to be going live for FOMC later on today. So be on the lookout in a few hours for a newer price watch list, and then later on for the link for the live. Make sure to catch us on the videos I dropped on Monday and yesterday. If you guys want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. And we're going to be back at it same time tomorrow in session 3. Yes.